3 chords and which order to put them in. Good afternoon, ladies and gents. I'm, for those of you that don't know me, I'm David's much younger cousin Ian. I'm not sure if I'm the best man in the room. There's some good men in here, including my father, my uncle, some very good guitarists. But I am the idiot that agreed to deliver the speech. It's been a great day so far. We've all enjoyed it, so thanks to everyone for organising proceedings and the bridesmaids and of course the parents of the groom and Colin. Been really enjoyable. David and I, we first met a few weeks after I was born, nearly 24 years ago.
Laura?
I can't remember it, being a few weeks old, but I suspect, based on the years that followed, that he will have attempted to make me laugh with some amusing sea shanty about beer and wenches and the state of my nappy. As we've just witnessed, incredible after all this time that Johnny Yep's repertoire hasn't really developed. It's difficult to understand how the David we know and love today has evolved from such a shy and well-behaved child.
That he was. Yeah.
He's got That's true, everybody.
Yeah.
The stunned silence says it all.
Mum said that.
What Dave doesn't realise is the influence he had on my life as a young cousin who looked up to him. Yeah, right. The first memory I have is being forced to eat soap by him. Allegedly, I swore at a family Christmas get-together, and he kindly, on behalf of my parents, dragged me to the bathroom and rammed a bar of Imperial leather into my mouth. It's worked. I've not been able to swear ever since. Every time I attempt to utter an expletive, I simply let off a trail of small bubbles. Teaching me not to swear was not the only important lesson. He taught me how computer games could be used as a substitute for sleep. And we were cutting edge then. That was the ZX Spectrum, the days when the personal computer had just come out. If it wasn't computer games, because they wouldn't load, he'd force me to watch old horror movies. And then he'd send me to bed in the front bedroom at Hunter's Ride, telling me that Count Dracula lived in the cupboard. And I'm still having counselling for it. And it's slightly worse, when we arrived today at Hunter's Ride and unpacked, I said to Siobhan, she said, "Oh, we're in the front bedroom, that's nice, isn't it?" I said, "What's wrong with you? Dracula lives in that cupboard." I have some really fond memories of summer holidays. My parents couldn't stand me and sent me to Portsmouth because Coventry was too far. On the train for a few weeks every summer, and David would look after me. And he was a teenager, and I was nearly a teenager. And, we'd sleep on Malcolm's boat in Langston Harbour. They taught me how to steer a boat.
Woo!
How to weigh the anchor.
Hey, how much did it weigh?
It was heavy. Thanks for that. How to catch a fish. Took 3 or 4 trips before he managed that one. How to kill the fish. How to fill it with water so it weighed more at the fishmonger. How to then turn it into cash, which to me as, I don't know, 12-year-old, was amazing. And this money, you'd been out fishing, you suddenly had these £20 notes in your hand, and then he'd say, "Right, I'll show you what to do with that." And he showed me how to get to Southsea Pier, turn the £20 notes into coins, feed them into a fruit machine, and turn them back into fresh air. Which is a skill or a habit that I've been putting to good use ever since. Finally, and I didn't know that this was at a golf course until today. I guess I just don't read invites very well. They've taught me that golden retrievers can be trained to hunt golf balls.
Yeah.
Even during a game, if the green was out of sight from the tee. He would release the dog as the ball arrived, while I nervously hid in the bunker. It's amazing how fast Dave can run when he's being chased by an angry golfer with a 7-iron. So why is it taking Dave so long to find his soulmate and decide to settle down when he's clearly not hampered by his looks, his personality, or his singing ability? Well, when Dave went to university in Hull, typo, he was the only male in a house with 7 18-year-old girls. He cooked for them. He cleaned and he ironed for them for 3 years till he graduated. It was an experience so terrifying that he took a vow of celibacy and fled to an oil platform in the North Sea to study core samples and try to recover from his ordeal. So here we find ourselves, some 30 years later, witnessing the marriage of a middle-aged punk pirate captain. What a great honour. Joking aside, I'm really pleased that Dave and Linda found one another. They're obviously made for each other. They make each other laugh. And today is only the start of their swashbuckling adventures as husband and wife. So please be upstanding. I mean, stand up. Raise your glasses and join me in a toast to the bride and groom.
Bride and groom. Cheers. Cheers.
Yay, cheers.
Right. Well done. Well done, Ian.
That's me finished.
Well done, mate.
Thank God. Back to you, Dave.
Back to me. I don't know why. Right, all I can say is that in about 3/4 of an hour we've got a great band coming on called Fay Ray. Got to put some music on and maybe a bit of dancey music leading up to it. But have a great night. Get yourself as drunk as you like. Want to see you on the dance floor for this band because they're very good.
Everybody dancing.
Yeah.
Everyone. Yeah.
And just have a great night.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Well done. Hey, well done. Yes.